Ah, okay.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Oh.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special.
Mhm.
Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Okay. Okay, also Nathan.
Nice view of the lake from here. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
Ach, Kathy. Nicht gut.
It's Nathan, Sue's mentally disabled son. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Die arme Frau, jetzt tut's mir ja noch mehr leid. Die eine Tochter verliert sie und der andere Sohn. Oh.
Sue has nailed the tomboy look. I like it.
Ja, finde ich auch. Schaut gut aus.
I can smell something cooking.
So, you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Okay, also scheinbar ist er im Gefängnis, der Vater, wenn ich das jetzt richtig verstanden habe.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces look like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Okay. Nein, ich will es nicht combinen.
There has to be some way to find out who bought those paintings. Maybe I can jog Sue's memory somehow. Something was special. Something.
Okay. Nein. Okay, jetzt habe ich ja natürlich die Sachen hier nicht gezeigt. Kann ich das noch machen?
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Okay. Gucken wir mal, ob das geht.
No reason to show her that.
Na toll. Herzlichen Dank.
I'd rather just ask her about her.
Okay.
do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Ja, ich weiß. Okay.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way.
Ach,
That's
guck an.
him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue, thanks. Ugh, another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Okay.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Errungenschaft freigeschaltet, aufs Catmobil gestiegen. Oh, es hat aufgehört zu regnen.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him. And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay? Oh, it's way too late now.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Huch.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Okay. Überraschende Wendung. Sind es wir? Catherine? Kathy? Okay, wir waren scheinbar schwanger.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Ach,
Ugh, I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Okay, ich glaube, das ist eine ganz gute Stelle, um eine Pause zu machen. Boah, also ich muss sagen, so Zwischenfazit, das Spiel gefällt mir richtig, richtig gut bis jetzt. Also ich möchte auch wirklich wissen, wie es weitergeht. I'm very intrigued. Ich hoffe, euch geht's ähnlich. Und ihr schaltet dann auch beim nächsten Mal wieder ein. Und bis dahin wünsche ich euch eine schöne Zeit. Macht's gut. Das Spiel will mich veräppeln. Das ist jetzt das 10. Mal, dass ich die Musik runterstelle. Und die Speech Volume hoch. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Kathy Rains, A Detective is Born. Wir sind stehen geblieben bei Talk 2. Und ich meine mich zu erinnern, dass Eileen versucht hat, uns zu wecken und aber erfolglos war. Und da meinte sie, schreibt uns eine Notiz. Und ich schätze mal, es ist diese kleine Notiz, die hier am Computer hängt. Wir gucken es uns einfach mal an.
Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is Angel Love, without the quotes.
Oh je.
If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the space bar. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, ich meine, umgeguckt haben wir uns hier ja schon. Probieren wir es mal aus. Look at computer, think about computer.
Eileen borrowed it from school.
Achso, das wissen wir ja schon. Hier. For security reasons, accounts are locked after 4 failed login attempts. Tja. Ich weiß gerade ehrlich gesagt gar nicht, wie Eileen, ups, habe ich ihn jetzt ausgemacht, ja, mit Nachnamen heißt. Haben wir das schon irgendwo erfahren? Nee, das ist Quatsch. Steht das irgendwo? Nee. Ach komm, wir rufen einfach mal den Dave an. Frühmorgens.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Wow. Just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye.
Achso.
We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
You're such a poser.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
What?
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
TNG?
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access ports. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially
okay.
stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
You seriously don't want to know. I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Okay. Also gut, dann versuchen wir uns halt jetzt 4-mal erfolglos in den herein. Ein Briefumschlag?
A thick white envelope.
Danke. Achso, muss ich jetzt...
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back.
Wow, der war schnell.
It's labeled boot.
Boot. Okay.
1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job, after all.
Alles klar, und das hat er alles innerhalb weniger Sekunden vorbereitet. Ich bin begeistert. Na gut, dann lass uns die Floppy Disk doch mal mit dem Computer combinen. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was er gerade tut. Hier, das sollte man tun, ne? Corrupt Hard Drive. Are you sure? Yes, I'm very sure. Okay.
All right, time for some expert help.
Alles klar. Dann rufen wir mal den Clyde an. Äh, 555 8181.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Wünscht IT wäre immer so schnell am Telefon. Broken
Hi,
computer.
I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Mensch, sind die immer schnell.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Oh je.
Hi, come in.
Den hätten sie ja nicht stereotypischer machen können. Als so.
My, oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look. And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Aber wir wissen doch den Username nicht. Ja, keine Ahnung. Ich glaube, ich bin gerade ans Mikro gekommen. Tut mir leid. Okay, das war schon mal nicht richtig. Upsi. Wir probieren es jetzt einfach noch 3-mal und dann muss er sich ja eigentlich... Hallo? Ich dachte, ich darf jetzt nicht mehr. Hä?
Yeah, that worked. Thanks.
No problem. Let me know if you have any more trouble.
Nein, es hat nicht funktioniert. Was tust du denn?
Shit. I have to come up with a way to force him to log on.
Was war das jetzt? Okay, ich dachte, das wäre... nee, das wollte ich gar nicht. Das ist doch doof, es hat doch nicht funktioniert. Wie heißt denn Eileen mit Nachnamen? Ich habe nicht die geringste Ahnung. So, wir rufen ihn nochmal an. Bescheuert.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Hallo, Clyde.
I, kind of forgot my username.
Well, it's real easy. It's the first letter of your first name followed by your last name. So Jane Doe would be J Doe.
Alright, sounds easy enough.
Ah. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie wir das jetzt hinkriegen sollen.
Never
Aber
mind.
Suit yourself.
Ich mache ihn nochmal kaputt, den Computer. Kann ich das überspringen? Nee, kann ich nicht. Okay. So.
And presto, good as new.
Ah,
That's
das ist ja
perfect.
cool. Okay.
Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Was mache ich denn jetzt? Ich kapiere es einfach nicht. Wenn ich jetzt ausmache, sagt sie wieder, ja, passt alles. Ich kapier's nicht. Er müsste doch jetzt eigentlich auch locked sein. Ich habe es doch jetzt 5-mal probiert.
Yeah, that worked. Thanks.
Warum
No
sagt sie das denn immer?
Let me know
Ich
if you have
kapier
any more
das
trouble.
nicht. Ich habe da keine Ahnung.
Shit. I have to...
Ja, aber wie? Hä? Ich bin echt zu doof, glaube ich.